Good morning. Today is Monday, January 9th, 2023. I'm Jared Hall giving you a look at the week ahead in terms of what's impacting financial markets. Touching briefly on last week, the S&P 500 index rose 1.45% as investors' worries about the rate increases eased amid data that was released late in the week showing U.S. hourly earnings slowed in December. Slowing wage growth is increasing the hope that inflation will in fact come down strongly this year and thereby allow the Federal Reserve to pause its unprecedented rate hiking policy. While the market digested the data on wages as a positive, earlier last week, the market's hopes of the Fed lowering interest rates in 2023 were damaged when notes from the Fed's December policy meeting showed 0 members of the Fed believe a rate cut will happen this year. But let's remember that the Fed always changes their stance and has never predicted their own policy moves very well, at least not much more than a few months out. Looking ahead at this week, we have another market-moving data point set for release, as the Consumer Pricing Index for December will be announced on Thursday, along with inflation expectations, which actually came out this morning at 5%. This is the expected inflation pace 12 months from now. This is down significantly from 7%, which was expected during the middle of last year. The longer-term inflation expectations are moderating back towards a better target of 2.4%. Our outlook for this year calls for a more market volatility, but different from 2022, we think the volatility will sway in both directions, upwards and downwards, unlike last year, which was generally headed just lower. We will get our first glimpse at how 2023 is setting up when fourth quarter corporate earnings come out in a few weeks and companies give their guidance for this year. The key will be if corporate earnings can remain flat instead of down drastically. We believe the market has already corrected significantly to account for some, but not all, earnings deterioration. Thanks for watching this week's video, and we'll hope that you'll come back next week.